Welcome, one and all, to the magic of Korn and Kock, episode 4.
Big shout out.
Hugest shout out.
Episode 4.
Yeah, huge shout out to Golden Shades once again for not only doing our logo, but for doing the fantastic fucking intro you just watched.
Big shout out. Thanks.
No, seriously, I love it.
No, yeah.
It's great.
It was really cool. I was at the game and I watched it. I watched it a few times in a row. It was pretty good.
You got a clear enough picture on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was good. One of the highlights of my day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, today on Korn and Kock, episode 83, we're gonna be doing a little skit we call the Korn and Kock hypothetical hour.
And by skit, I mean it's not planned whatsoever. We're gonna make this shit up as we go.
Oh yeah, and it might. God damn it!
What?
The first thing Stone always does, he has a book that he writes down all of his stuff about the podcast, and every time the first thing that he writes down for every podcast is what hat he's wearing. And today he's wearing his Arizona Diamondbacks hat.
Very true. Oh hey, by the way, let's change things up a little bit.
What do you mean?
Let's change the format.
Oh, are we gonna do the sponsored song right away?
We're gonna do the
Get
sponsored
it out of the way?
one. Yeah,
All right,
get
man.
it out of the way. Today's podcast is brought to you by Virtuality by Rush. Write that down really quick.
I wish I was virtually dead. I'm just kidding. Rush is a good band.
Is good.
Hey, it's good.
We're changing the format up of doing it within that hasn't even been like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So hypothetical hour, you say?
A hypothetical hour. All right, I want to go first because I want to have this recorded and I want to have this
Okay, bring it on.
Okay, first hypothetical. Here we go. There's a female version of you.
No.
She looks almost exactly like you, but she's a completely different person. Do you fuck?
No.
Why not?
We've already talked about this.
We talked about this in the car, but we have to talk about it on Korn and Kock.
We can't repeat history.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we can. So you say.
God.
So you say it's gay. Why do you say it's gay?
I say it's partially gay because if it looks like you are a male. So if there is a girl that looks like a guy,
but it's not a male.
It looks like you and you're a guy, and that makes it kind of gay.
Yeah, well, it's not. Yeah, well, it's not like
not 100%.
Yeah, like Stone, but
60%.
you have like thick facial hair. It's not like she's gonna have thick facial hair too.
No, but if it looks like me, I don't want to have sex with someone when they look like me, if they're a female version or not.
All right, would you rather have okay, here's another hypothetical. Would you rather have sex with someone that looks like you or rather have sex with someone that looks like someone you know?
Someone I know.
Well, no, like one of your best friends.
Oh, so you're basically asking me, would I rather have sex with someone who looks like me, male, or a friend of mine, male, that looks like them?
Yeah.
Wow.
So like you're
gonna throw me under the bus like that?
Hey, you can't take my line. Fuck you.
It's not your line. Line's been around since like 1928. I don't know.
Specifically on.
Someone look that up. That's got to be not true. Anyways.
That's got to be not true.
I guess someone else then. I don't want to have sex with someone who looks like me. First of all, I don't like me. Especially how I look. So you really think I'm going to choose me? No, I'd rather choose somebody else. Do I at least get to choose the person, or is it just like you just see what happens kind of thing?
It's got to be within your close friend circle. It can't be
like someone in the Silver Jeep crew?
Sure.
So it's going to be a female you're going to pick a female version of Russell.
Why the fuck would I? You mean his sisters? His sisters look exactly like him.
One does, one doesn't. Then again, I've only seen like a couple pictures of them.
They're something.
You were planning this out, weren't you?
Huh?
You were planning this out.
Oh,
hypothetical hour. You were gonna throw that question right in my face.
First things first, man. I really want to do hypothetical hour, but I wanted to see if you get mad like you did the other night.
I am pissed.
Because I drank one Mike's Hard Lemonade, and we were driving down the highway last night at 2 a.m., and we started arguing about this.
No, we argued about that, but day before. Remember when we went?
And then we argued about it again because Russell was in the car, and Russell was supposed to be our guest this week. Fucking Russell. And then he canceled because he has school in the morrow.
And he kind of bailed. Okay. Obviously, his answer is yes. He would sleep with a female version that looks like him, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying it's a little gay, a little bit.
So that's why you wouldn't do it, because you think it's gay.
Yeah. No,
because
that's the only reason. There's nothing else. There's no financial way. There's no like economical way.
Economical?
Yeah, it's like, no, because it's kind of gay. That's it. It's not like, well, let's look at the economics of it. Let's break down the footage of the.
God damn it.
Was that a zombie?
No, that was Feezy.
All right.
Feezy's the name of my little brother. Nickname.
Feezy's a bro. You're my boy, Feezy.
He's gonna be on the podcast one day. Big shout out.
Biggest shout out.
Okay,
Right.
Your turn for a hypothetical, I guess.
What do you mean? A hypothetical hour. You asked that one question that pisses me off, and then that's it. I'm pissed.
No, seriously, go ahead.
All right, let me think.
You got 5 seconds, or else I'm gonna shove an Xbox controller up my butt.
Up your butt.
Yeah.
Okay. Xbox or PlayStation. You have to save one, and if the other one, all of those will get destroyed, and there'll never be another.
What model of Xbox? Oh, you mean like the
Xbox.
company?
Yeah, Xbox.
It's like save one of the companies.
Yeah.
One company flourishes, the other
and
goes
not,
bankrupt.
well, not just that, but every PlayStation just vanishes. So
Ooh.
if you choose Xbox,
Ooh.
all
So
the
you so
PlayStations-
Xbox never existed,
Yeah.
or PlayStation never existed.
No, they existed, but they're just gone. They just disappear. They vaporize.
Oh,
They're
okay.
gone.
So you
So
from
people
they
have
existed,
memories. Yeah,
they can never be found again.
yeah. People
I'd
have
go with
memories.
getting rid of Xbox, honestly.
See, I would. It'd be hard, but I would choose Xbox and get rid of PlayStation
Why?
because I like Xbox more.
Do you even own any PlayStations?
I used to, not anymore.
Nigga, have you played Shadow of the
Okay,
Colossus?
you can't say that.
Fine, I'll censor it out.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
have
say,
you?
you can mute.
I'm not.
Beep that.
I'm just gonna put like a honk or something.
No,
I don't
do
know.
the beeping thing, like the censored thing when people curse. That's funnier.
That's basic as fuck.
That's funny though. It's a funny sound. Makes me laugh.
All right, I'll do that. But seriously, have you played Shadow of the Colossus?
I have not, and I know that's one of your ringtone alerts.
Huh?
Isn't that?
No.
What's the one of the ringtone alerts that you guys have? One of you guys has like a ringtone alert, and it's like, and I. What?
Nothing. I'm looking over at my Buster sword.
Hey, did I?
And,
look at this. Did I?
It looks warped.
Did I spell hypothetical wrong? I feel like I did.
No, you spelled hypothetical right.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Right on.
Good job. But
I thought you guys, one of you guys had like a ringtone that was from Zelda.
yeah, it's Russell. Russell has a
Oh.
ringtone from Zelda. It's da 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 da.
Yeah.
And then he has the one from Mario where it's like da 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 da. Even though he doesn't play either of those games.
Yeah, well, I mean,
The only Zelda game he's ever played was fucking Twilight Princess, and the tone isn't even from Twilight Princess. It's from Ocarina of Time.
I've never even played, you know. Any
Like
of
I
those
said,
games.
that's gonna change. 10th episode of Korn and Kock is gonna be the Korn and Kock
Game night.
game night, and I'm gonna record you playing Zelda.
Wait, what? No, we gotta play a game that we can both play and enjoy, like Mario Party or Mario Kart.
No. Why is that suddenly a stipulation?
Well, why does it get to be? I have to play.
Well,
a
I'm not
game-
like throwing you under the
Okay,
bus
no,
or
no,
like
if
putting you on
you're-
the.
No, if I'm doing that, you're gonna play Over the Hedge by yourself, and we get to record it.
Fine.
We have
fine.
it both ways.
Fine.
Whole game too.
Fine.
Not half.
The whole game.
It won't take long to beat the whole game. If you play it, it might take like an hour and a half. If you skip the cutscenes.
Is it really that short?
I don't know. I never timed the thing.
Fuck. We got way off track for the hypothetical. But no, Shadow of the Colossus, it's considered like one of the most just artistic games of all time. It's like the whole game is a metaphor and it's beautiful.
What's the metaphor?
I don't know, play it.
Oh well.
It's good. There's a metaphor in there somewhere. I haven't found it, but I just think the game is beautiful.
Is it confirmed or is it like a? Maybe there might be something.
Shadow
in
of the
there.
Colossus, is ISIS propaganda real?
Consexual.
No, but seriously, it's a great game, and if that goes, not only that, Crash Bandicoot is gone. Spyro the Dragon is gone.
Hey, but Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto on Xbox.
But you have those on PlayStation.
Well, that's the thing. It's like some games are for both, so those can stay. But
Yeah.
if it's just for PlayStation,
But what does Xbox have that PlayStation doesn't? Dead Rising 3?
honestly,
Halo? Who cares?
look, honestly, I would probably choose the GameCube over both of them. But
Oh
we're not-
yeah, no, I would totally
yeah,
pick the
but
GameCube
we're not
over
including
both
the
of
game
them.
because we know the GameCube would win.
Exactly.
And the GameCube would beat the Wii, the Xbox, the PlayStation.
The Wii?
Oh, come on.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe? Come
Maybe.
on. GameCube would totally win.
Wii has fucking...
What, Wii Sports?
You don't even know that Wii has Donkey Kong Country Returns, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, New Super Mario Bros. Wii,
I don't know any of those.
Mario Kart Wii,
Mario Kart Wii's not
Super
as
Smash
good.
Bros. Brawl. You give up Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
GameCube. You got the GameCube one.
Well, I mean, you do have
GameCube
Melee
way
is better.
It's been confirmed the GameCube is better all around.
You think that Melee is better than Brawl?
I'm saying GameCube all around.
You think Super Smash Bros. Melee is better than Super Smash Bros. Brawl? That's the question I'm asking you right now.
Yes, I think it is.
Good, you're not going to be drawn and quartered by the autist Melee fans.
The artist. So
I like Brawl for the fucking story mode. And Snake is in it from Metal Gear Solid. That's another thing. Get rid of PlayStation. No Metal Gear Solid.
Is it on Xbox or just PlayStation?
Just PlayStation.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually, wait. The newest one, the Phantom Pain, is on Xbox One.
I would choose the Xbox. You got Call of Duty. All I need is Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and that's pretty much it.
I can't ask you the same question because you're not a video gamer like I am. I mean, you play lots of games.
Well, what's the question?
Well, the same question. Xbox. You answered it already. You answered your own question. You'd pick Xbox, but just for Call of Duty and.
Yeah, those are like my two favorite games. Or game series, I should say.
I mean, at least you admit you'd pick the GameCube over both, and that I respect.
Oh, dude, totally. GameCube. It's not even close, too. It's like GameCube way up here, and Xbox is down here.
All right.
Those are probably my two favorite, but GameCube by far.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Hypothetical.
All right. Okay.
Wait, Matthew McConaughey. All right.
Jesus Christ.
I love hypothetical hour. Every 4 podcasts, we should do a hypothetical hour. It's like number 8.
All right. Would you rather?
Oh boy. Those beginning questions make me nervous.
Okay. I got a good one.
All right.
Would you rather smell like the best thing ever? You smell fantastic the rest of your life. Everyone else smells you like it's just like the most pleasant scent ever.
So I either smell good.
No. And you're perpetually filthy. Like your body, you're just like covered in filth.
But
you
I
just
smell good?
But you smell delectable. Like you enter the room and everyone turns their head and they're like, "Oh my god, what is that smell? It smells."
So I smell good, but I look
but
awful.
You are dirty. You're like filthy, covered in dirt constantly.
All
or
right.
would you be extremely clean, like spotless? You shine, but you smell awful. You smell terrible.
I'm gonna have to go with the first one. I think I'd rather smell clean but look dirty.
I'd honestly say the same thing too.
It's hard
because if you smell terrible, like it's just a bad time for everyone around you and yourself.
Yeah, because you're gonna be like, oh god, I smell like shit. But if you smell clean,
and then you just look dirty, it's like, oh well, whatever. I can wear like 14 hoodies. It's like you're already the worst you can possibly get. It's not like you can get any dirtier.
Yeah, I think Yeah, it's kind of obvious for me. I think I would rather, smell clean but look dirty. All right.
Well, it's not only look dirty; you are dirty.
I mean, I got you. Let me think.
All right, everybody in the comments, keep a track of all the hypotheticals, and then answer all of them in the comments, or else we'll find you in real life.
Or we won't do these hypothetical hours.
No, we'll still do it, but we'll find them in real life, and we'll pee in their kitchen.
Scratch that.
We'll pee in their sink.
I just had one. Let me try to get it back.
I don't believe you. Just kidding.
I'm trying to think of a band you don't like. See, I got a good first half. I just need to think of a good second half. Let me think. Alright, I think I got it.
Okay.
Would you rather... This might sound kind of strange.
Okay.
Try to follow me on this.
Okay.
Would you rather go to every single baseball game for an entire season, so 162 games, and if they make the playoffs, that's like an extra month?
Okay.
Or would you rather live in Alaska for 7 months?
That's an arbitrary amount of time. Or is
Because
that
it's about the same?
the same amount of time that
Yeah.
baseball season?
Well, if you're counting spring training, it might be 8 months. But we're saying about... Because baseball is April through October. And the playoffs are in October. So that's about 6 months. Maybe 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, would you rather
Well-
go to every single baseball game for any team you can choose? So you can pick the Angels, the Dodgers.
Do I have to spend my own money on the tickets?
No, you just have to go to every single one. The whole thing. You can't leave early. First pitch all the way to the last pitch.
All the way until everyone except me leaves the stadium?
No. Like, the second the game is over, you can leave, but you have to stay for the whole thing.
Ooh.
Or
I'd rather live in Alaska.
Really? For 7 months?
Dude, I'm not
You can't leave the state. It's Alaska. You can't take a vacation.
I don't leave
in
here.
Alaska.
Last time I left here was with you guys for California, but that was only for a few days.
You can't do that. You can't go to Canada. It's
So what?
Alaska. Only Alaska.
So what?
So you choose Alaska?
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
You know what I would choose.
Yeah, I know, because you baseball is your... The fuck? I'm sorry. I thought that was a cat.
Yeah, it sounded like a
Oh.
cat.
Moment of silence for Darcy.
Oh, yeah.
My cat. We had to put him down yesterday. Speaking of cats, I'll flash a picture of him up on screen. Sad day. We'll miss him. Big black dicks in my ass. Let's continue hypothetical
Yeah,
hour.
we should call this episode Darcy in a little tribute for him.
That'd be sweet, yeah.
Yeah, let's just name it Darcy, nothing else.
Alright.
Hmm.
Alright. I totally won't name it Darcy, colon. Just fucking like this huge thing. The Korn and Kock hypothetical hour, Stone goes to Pizza Hut?
Question mark?
I don't know why Pizza Hut. But, yeah. Because at least...
So
Like-
you're choosing to live in Alaska for 7 months.
I like the snow. I grew up in New York. We from New York.
Are we from New York?
We from New York. I like
But
the
at least
snow.
with baseball, something is happening.
Yeah, stuff happens in Alaska.
Like what?
Deforestation, drilling for oil, Sarah Palin.
So you would
So
rather
it's not totally boring.
you would rather live with Sarah Palin than with Rush, because Rush are baseball fans.
Fuck Rush. Like I'd ever go to a game with Geddy Lee.
They went. To,
Wait. Can I go to a game with Geddy Lee? Will he be my
No.
my plus one?
They go to games sometimes. Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson went to a Diamondbacks game once. They were on TV.
Were you there?
I wasn't there. My dad saw it, but I didn't see it.
Was your dad there?
No, they were on TV. They interviewed him really quick.
They're
Oh,
like,
hear
Geddy
that voice
Lee,
crack?
how are you? And he was like, eh?
And he's like, the witch. Burn the witch.
I'm a witch. And he got on his broomstick and he flew away.
Alright, so I throw me one. Throw one at me, fam.
Okay.
Toss me the pigskin, fam.
Shut up. I'm just kidding.
Shout out to episode 1.
Shout out to episode 1. Woo! Would you rather be
Uh-oh.
be a like an out of touch weeaboo? Like
Oh, boy.
like you're just enthralled in the world of anime and like video games and shit.
But I'm
And like
out
you're
of
like
the world?
and you're just completely disconnected from everything else around you. You're like one of those socially awkward like
I'm already socially awkward.
no. I'm talking about those people that live in their mom's basement when they're 27 and they,
Lord.
you know. Or would you give up baseball forever?
Wow. Those are my options?
Yeah.
Give up baseball for... Well, even if I give up baseball, it's not like anything's going to change. It's not like I'm going to, like...
Okay, you know what?
Swim
Honestly,
in-
that was a bad one. I was just looking at my Buster Sword and I was like, weeaboos. That'd be funny. All right, here's a real one.
You want to switch it? All right.
Okay, your house is burning down. You can only save 5 things. All your animals and all your family are outside. What do you save?
Okay, well, first of all, my drums are fucked. Because I can't get all of those unless I can open the garage
Yeah,
door.
your drum set counts as individual pieces. So
So I can only take 5 drum pieces?
the bass, the snare, the
2
hi-hat,
sticks?
the 2 sticks. Yeah,
The 2 sticks don't even count as
you
one?
can go. Ba-dum.
Oh, Lord. Alright, I guess I would save the drumsticks. And those count as 2, not 1.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
God.
They do.
Okay, the 2 drumsticks. I guess my Diamondback hat. Do I have my phone on me?
Your phone does not count. You can take
I
your
got
phone.
my phone. Phone, wallet.
Yeah, phone, wallet, key, stuff like that. You can.
Okay, so I got the. Okay, so.
Yeah.
But
I'm talking about things that, like, let's say are in your house right now, because you have your phone and your iPod and your keys and stuff with you right now.
Okay, so I got
What would you
2
do?
drumsticks, my Diamondback hat, my Rush shirt. I guess I picked the R41, and then a drawer in my room.
A drawer?
Yeah. It has a bunch of mementos in it. Mementos, not mementos.
But you can't take all of the mementos. You have to.
I can't pick up the drawer, one drawer with all the things in it.
No, that doesn't count.
Okay, fine.
Because then,
Fine,
by that
fine.
same token, you could say, "Hey, I want to take my drum set and take the entire drum set." So you
I
can't do
still
that.
have to take the drum set apart, so even if I wanted to take the drums, I couldn't just haul them all out. I'd have to take it apart first and then run outside.
True.
Okay, but fine. Then we picked the 2 drumsticks, Diamondback hat. Hear that voice crack? Diamondback hat, Rush shirt, and a picture of a framed picture that Andrea gave me. One thing that's inside the memento drawer.
Okay.
Why do I keep saying memento? Is it memento or momento?
It's memento, I think.
Memento?
M-E-M-E, like that movie, Memento.
That doesn't sound right.
M-E-M-E-N-T-O.
Memento. I thought it was memento.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
I'm gonna look that up later. All right. Not Mentos, the thing, but the thing I was talking about. All right.
Yays.
Yeast. You pick up the double bass.
Yeah, it's picking up the double
I
bass.
can do better. That was better. Let's see. Okay. Drawing or video games?
I have to give up one.
You have to give up one. Never do it again.
That's fucking tough.
Oh, welcome to my world. I can't save my drums. My drumsticks don't count as one, but 2 separate things.
So I can never play any form of video game ever again.
You can watch people play video games, but you can never pick up a controller and play video games. Ooh.
I'd go with drawing, honestly.
I mean, it is hard.
I'd go with drawing. I can give up video games. Like, I barely play video games as it is. Like, I do sometimes, but I would not be able to give up drawing. That shit is my life. I may not be that good at it, but god damn it if it's not my passion.
Same here.
With drumming.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. You can take your drum set. Fine, I'm sorry.
Got him to crack.
Fine. You
Got
can
him
take
to crack.
You can take your drum set as one full thing. With the sticks.
Oh, thank God, with the sticks. Alright, well. Alright, throw me one.
Okay. Would you rather have a video game series go on forever, like it always continues,
Right.
but
So
they're but they're never above like mediocre.
So they're not great.
They're not great, but they keep coming out with them, so they keep
Okay.
going, and there's always something new, but they're never really that great.
Okay.
Or would you rather have one last entry in the series, like it's never ever brought back ever again, but the last one is just phenomenal, like 10 out of 10.
That's hard. Are we talking about a video game?
Yeah, like just your favorite video game series.
See, that's hard because I don't really play too many video games, but I can understand it because I played video games. And I've also seen, like, you know, movies and TV shows where they just keep going on and on and on, and you just want it to stop.
Right.
But you semi-consciously.
You're like I kind of want this to keep going on, you know?
Yeah, you want it to keep going. God, that's hard. I mean, how good are we talking? Are we talking like you're having fun playing them? They're just not nowhere near as good. Or is it
like you look at it and you're like, huh?
I remember hate playing it?
No, you're not hate playing
Okay.
it, but it's like I remember this being a lot better, you know?
That's hard.
Or do you play the new one, the last one, and you come out of the room and your eyes are like burned out of your head because the visuals were so fucking amazing.
Oh, I thought you said because it was so good I cried. Yeah, that's
You come out a
hard,
prune
man.
because all the moisture in your water came out of your eyes as tears.
God, that's hard, dude.
The moisture in your water, the moisture in your body. I'm retarded.
That is hard.
Because for me, no question, final game, but it's fantastic.
Well, how many games are there? They're like, is it just like 3 and then that's it, or is it like
No.
8, and then
It's
there's
no,
one
it's
last
it's
one?
no, it's like however many exist so far.
Oh.
But then like this is the
Okay.
final one, but it's just like the best one.
I might choose, if that's the case, then I might choose, one final one. If you have like a video game, they have like 3 games and the 4th one's the last one, it's like, all right. But if you were to have like 12 games and then they were to do a last one, it's like, hey, they do the last one so it's done forever, but you still got all those other games you can play.
I guess so.
It's hard. It's hard. What would you choose? Oh, you
I
already
just said
it. The one.
They can't keep doing Mario forever. They can't keep doing Zelda forever.
Yeah, but
I don't want them to keep doing Mario and
they
Zelda forever.
if they announce a final Mario game, is really anyone gonna care? Is it gonna be like, oh guys, it's the last one? Some company down the line is gonna buy the company.
Buy the IP.
Yeah, they're gonna make more Mario games. So, really, the question is, this is it for how long?
I guess.
It's like when John Carlos Stanton signed that 14-year contract with the Miami Marlins. It's like, yeah, but how many of those years is he gonna spend with the Marlins before he's gone?
I don't care.
Hey, I thought that was a good metaphor.
I mean, it is, but I don't like baseball, so. All right. Your hypothetical.
My turn.
Yes.
Yes. Let me see.
I'm gonna have to get up to get a glass of water soon. I'm thirsty.
I kind of have to go to the bathroom.
Fuck.
Let me see. Let me think. Is that you or is it me?
That's me. I'll cut this part out.
Alright. Let me think. Oh, I know. You get to have $5 million, but you don't have a car and you can't drive. Or you barely have enough money to get by, but you have a car.
That's literally my life right now.
No, because your life right now, you have a car and you have, money.
I barely.
But,
No, dude, you do not understand. I barely have enough to get by. I have a lot of nice
that's
things
the
in my
point.
room, but that was back when I actually had money.
well, that's most people's lives. They barely have enough to get by, but they have a car. What if you had $1 million, but
No,
you
$5
can't
million.
drive? Or $5 million, but you don't have a car.
But I
you
can't buy a car and I can't drive.
Yeah, you can't drive. So you have
So
to
what? I can buy a car and have someone chauffeur me.
That's kind of lame, though.
Who fucking cares?
So you would choose the $1 million?
Probably, yeah.
Probably, yeah. All right. Shoot me one.
I feel like I might have to, search like
What?
a list because I've
No,
got, like,
you gotta
no
come
good
up with these.
ones.
You gotta use your head.
nah, dude.
You gotta use your head, man. You can't cheat like that.
Well, because eventually, like, it's just gonna be like long silences, and we're not gonna be able to think of ones on the fly.
Hey, we're doing so good. It's been
Oh
like.
shit! I turned off the stopwatch on my phone.
Oh no!
No. Sorry.
Did you? I thought it just kept going.
Oh, it does keep going.
Yeah, it keeps going. No, you're fine, man.
Yeah. All right. Get rid of one. Cats or dogs? Like,
I choose cats.
get rid of cats?
No, keep cats. Get rid of dogs.
Same.
I mean, I like dogs, but I'm a cat person.
So do I. Same. Like, I don't know what it is about dogs, but it's just like, I like the cats are just laid back and
Yeah, cats are
like
laid back.
people are always like, oh, well, if you like cats, you must be a fucking asshole because cats are assholes too. It's like only some of them.
No,
I don't know what traumatic experiences those people have had
It's
with
because
cats.
people want yes men and they want suck up, so dogs are like the perfect thing because dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Dogs sell out. Well, dogs will literally eat their nut off if you'll pet them. They will.
What?
Dogs will literally they'll eat their own leg.
Oh shit!
What?
Zane sent me a picture of MC Ride from Death Grips with a giant moth next to him.
What the hell?
It's funny, and they're in a cemetery.
Big shout out to Zane. For
Yeah,
the
I'll put it
picture.
up on screen.
Yeah, let the viewers know what.
I'll
you're
put it up
looking
on
at.
screen. But what were we saying?
I don't remember.
All right, let's go on to the next hypothetical then.
Alrighty. First awkward silence. Well,
There's been a few. session. I have to cut a lot of shit.
Oh, there's not. Cut.
I have to cut.
There's not.
At least 2 minutes.
2 minutes. It wasn't because of dead silences. It's because of.
Well, it's just like, why would anyone with like the ability to take out boring silences not take out boring silences?
Look, if there's like a 5-second silence, you don't want to like cut 2 seconds out and make it 3. Just leave it alone. Just leave it 5 seconds. It makes it seem more real, and it's not too edited, and it's not too perfect. You want to have a little bit of human in there, like that.
I was hoping you'd catch on. All right.
Well, let me think. Oh, it's like you can't do a hypothetical hour without them being, there being a few. Because like I said, we're coming up with this off the top of our heads. We're not using a website and cheating.
I bet now someone's gonna like create a website and you do all the hypotheticals we did so far, and they'll be like, "You fucking liar."
No, they're gonna be like, "I'm not gonna." I bet people won't use my baseball Alaska thing. They're gonna be like, "No, that's too boring. I'm not gonna use that." You can keep that one, but we're gonna.
I wouldn't touch that with a rag on a stick.
How do you feel about these TV shows that are coming back and doing revivals?
What do you mean?
You know how like some shows get canceled and then now they're bringing them back?
You mean like Full House and Fuller House?
Well, yeah, that was like a longer, Full House was on like in the late 90s and now it's back. No, but there are shows like Prison Break that was on fucking 5-6 years ago, then it was canceled, and now it's coming back.
I don't watch TV.
Well, how do you feel just about the idea of reviving a show that was canceled?
Only if it's done right and they don't like step on what was already done, like just decimate it with like,
Well,
so like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know. It's like movies. Everything is a sequel, a reboot, a prequel, a remake.
That's movies. That's completely different.
No, it's the same thing.
That's a 1.5 hour to 2 hour thing that you have to sit through.
Well, no, it's like a movie. It's a UC movie. It's just like, this was done from, it's a sequel from 1985, and you're like, why don't you just write a new movie? Just come up with something new. Why do you have to take something that was already done and just continue on with it? Come up with something new.
But that's the problem. Like, there's been so many ideas and so many things that it's really hard to come up with something truly original anymore.
No, and that's the problem. People actually have to put effort into it. People are like, no, let's just remake everything. No, you shouldn't remake everything. I don't want to see someone else. Things. Dude, I don't want to see someone else playing Iron Man in the next 40 years. But you know what's going to happen?
They're going to reboot the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, you know it. They're going to start all over again.
Fuck.
They're going to start with the Incredible Hulk and start all the way back at zero.
You do realize that Iron Man came first, right?
Well, I thought Incredible Hulk came first and then Iron Man.
You're fucking wrong.
Look it up.
Okay, we're looking it up right now. Look it up right now.
Because here's the thing. I don't care about Marvel stuff, so I don't look that stuff up. But I do know those movies came out within close proximity of each other.
Which came...
No, just type in Incredible Hulk and just see what year or the date it came out.
Incredible Hulk. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Talk about something... Oh, we're... 2008.
That was not a good year from what I've heard.
June 13th, 2008. Hey.
June 13th, 2008.
Yeah, this was the one with
now
Edward Norton.
And I look up Iron Man. Because that came out in 2008. So 2008 was actually a pretty good year for movies. When it came to the economy, I heard it was.
Hey, awful. 2008 is when Mega Man 9 came out. So
there we go. When Iron Man came out.
When did Iron Man came out?
Shit. When did Iron Man come out?
2008.
What day?
I'm looking. Doesn't say. Well, I'm sure it says somewhere.
Yeah, go to the Wikipedia page.
IMDb. Let's go there.
Alright. It's reliable.
Updating Chrome. No! Okay. It came out...
Dude, suspense is killing me.
Jesus Christ.
What the
Why won't it just tell me?
How come we found Incredible Hulk so quick, but we can't find the...
Fuck you, Amazon Prime! I don't wanna...
I'm about to get my phone and just look this up.
You might as well just do it. Just do it. Fucking...
Right here, I gotta walk across... Well, wait. Just go to the Wikipedia page.
Dude, what the fuck? Where is the wiki page?
It should be there.
There.
It should be there. Right there.
Right there.
Okay.
It's right
Incredible
there.
Hulk was June something.
Right there.
When did this come out?
This came out, I swear to God, April
May
14th.
2nd. Oh wait, what? Oh no.
Oh
that's
no,
the
yeah,
premiere.
May 2nd. May 2nd.
Oh, okay, so it came out a month.
It did come out before.
A month. I wasn't that far off.
I was right though.
Yeah, you were right, but it wasn't that far off.
I didn't say it wasn't that far off. I'm just.
Well, I was just
I'm
glad.
saying.
I was just glad.
I'm
that-
glad we wasted all that time on that.
I'm glad that it wasn't that far off.
Okay, how many hypothetical dollars would you spend?
Hypothetical?
Shut up.
I didn't know there were two L's in hypothetical.
How many hypothetical dollars would you be willing to spend on plastic surgery?
I don't want plastic surgery. Plastic surgery on what? My nuts? What the hell am I gonna do?
Yeah, so they could replace your lost nut.
I don't have a lost nut.
Bullshit.
Do you have a lost nut?
Nope.
Well, why do you think I have a lost nut?
Because it is funny.
It is funny.
All right, actually, back to hypotheticals that aren't dumb and us babbling like idiots. Ooh.
What?
I can't ask you any food-related ones because you're just gonna be like, I don't eat either of those.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, would you rather get rid of cantaloupes or watermelons forever? But you've probably never eaten either.
I like watermelons. I never had a cantaloupe.
Sad day.
Sad day. You know what Ben texted me the other day?
What did he say?
He texted me, witnesses the birth of son and sees Rush. D-backs lost. Sad day.
Ah! Oh yeah. Because wasn't he in the car when I said that?
Yeah, I think he.
Oh
they're in his room.
yeah.
And you explained that whole thing.
Yeah. We went to go see Metallica.
That was a good one.
Yeah. We talked about this. We went to go see Metallica. Like, how am I forgetting about this? We devoted like half of an entire podcast to this.
I don't
And
know,
like a
Zane was,
quarter of the 2 previous podcasts to just that. We went to go see Metallica with Ben, and the ride back, Stone was like, "Yeah, today was a pretty good day. I just hope the Diamondbacks win."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "'Cause it'll be a sad day if they lose." And I'm like, "You saw one of your favorite bands in person live for the first time, and Diamondbacks is what's gonna ruin your day for you?" And, he's
And
like,
hold
"Yeah."
on, I never said sad day. I said it'll be a better day if the Diamondbacks won.
Implying that it would be a worse day if they lost.
Yeah, but you know, if I said sad day, Zane would totally accuse me of stealing his stuff.
You know, found out my little brother's a homosexual. ... Sad day.
God damn it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you know, it's like a sports thing. You don't follow a certain sport, so but I do. So you know, I follow the Diamondbacks since 2006. So you know, I've been right there. So of course, when they win or lose, you know, it affects my day.
Stone, but Ben's point was...
Ben's point? That was your point.
No,
You're the
no.
one who brought it up first.
Yeah, but then he made a joke out of it that was more extreme and funnier. Let your wife gives birth to your firstborn son, and you go see your favorite band, Rush. But the Diamondbacks lose, so it's a bad day.
It wouldn't be a bad day. It just wouldn't be as good of a day if they did win.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
All right.
come on, man.
Okay, here's one. If you were in The Last Airbender, what would your element be and why?
Time out.
What?
Why are you asking me this?
I don't know.
I don't even know all the elements. Earth, wind, fire, air.
Earth, wind, fire, and air.
I don't know it.
Earth, wind, and fire.
Can you get mad at me if I don't watch it?
Setting I remember.
Well, what are the elements? I don't know.
Oh my fucking god! You got 3 out of the 4.
Earth, wind, fire. And what? What's the last one?
Oh my god!
Just tell me.
Water.
Water? Okay, you know.
Water.
Look, I don't get mad when I ask you to name 10 baseball teams and you can't do it. It's not common knowledge.
The 4.
Don't say it's common knowledge, because it's not.
The 4.
Don't
the
touch
4,
me.
The 4.
Stop.
The 4. Stop.
The hell was that?
It was a little slap fight.
That was
It was
bullshit.
the first time we ever got physical here on Korn and Kock. It'll
Don't-
never happen again. I'm sorry.
Firm handshake.
sorry.
All right.
No,
What were we
but
talking
okay.
about?
I'm not saying you should know what they are on The Last Airbender, but god damn it, they're elements in nature. The 4 fucking elements.
If you were to ask my dad that, he would look at you and say, "What?
What are the 4 natural elements? Like
No. You didn't ask me that. You said the airbender elements. Of course, it's gonna throw people off.
They're the same.
No,
It's
you
the
think
same.
my dad knows that? You think my dad knows the show?
My dad told me.
You think my dad knows the show The Last Airbender? And when you say the 4 elements on The Last Airbender, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's the 4 elements on Earth. So yeah, I know that." No, he'll be like, "What?" And then you'll explain it, and he'll say, "I'm sorry, what?" I don't get
Michael,
it.
the last Fossbender.
Oh, that was good. Okay.
Jon Snow, the last knee bender.
Okay, hold on. Air, water, earth, wind,
Fire.
oh, fire. Oh, God.
Why do you keep saying air and wind? They're the same
I don't
thing.
fucking know. I don't care, too.
Why is this frustrating you so badly?
Because it's like, it's just like a pointless question to me because I just don't care.
Oh, and all the other hypotheticals weren't pointless.
They were better than this. This is literally like, if you could have any kind of your favorite water, which would you choose?
Your favorite water.
You'd be like, "Bro, I don't give a shit. It's water." It's like, yeah, but tap water or sink water. It's like, who cares?
There are differences.
It's water.
There's differences.
It's
See,
really? Really?
When it comes to taste, you don't Stone. You
It's
cannot.
water.
You cannot make an argument like
It's
that.
water. It's not food. It's water.
But they're
You
different.
could go to a river and drink it, and it'll still be water.
Yes,
it
but
won't be clean, but it's still water, and you can still drink it. Your urine is 92% water and 8% we don't know what it is. Don't give me that look.
I'm not looking at you.
Yeah, well, stop thinking that, because this isn't food. This is water.
Okay, let's just drop this before we get mad.
You're already disappointed in me.
It's just because.
It's water. It's not food.
Okay.
You didn't ask me about what kind of favorite pizza. I couldn't say, well, you know, there's different types of pizza. No, it's water. Yeah, some taste different, but it's water. You go down to a river, drink water, it's fine. It's still water.
Look down at your dick. Your dick's still your dick. I mean,
Dick is a dick. What was the hype? Oh, if I had to choose, I don't know, I guess fire. Do a little trick at a party. I don't know. I think that's it, though.
Nice.
I'm very glad we discussed which fire.
Fuck. I need to watch Last Airbender again. I haven't watched it in so long.
Did I tell you I started watching an anime and I actually enjoy it?
What's it called?
It's called Ghost Stories.
Ooh, I think I've heard of that before actually.
It's the English dub,
Uh-huh.
but it's still funny.
You do dubs, not subs?
Well, my sister showed me the English version, so
Well, your sister is a weeaboo, so she knows about what she's talking about.
she is a weeaboo.
But you know the difference between subs and dubs, right?
No.
Subs.
And is it common knowledge like everything else?
Subs.
that you
Subtitles. Dubs. Dubbing over something. It's pretty common, yeah.
That's not common.
Yes, it
No.
is. It's not exclusive
because
to
it's
anime.
common
It's not exclusive
Just
to anime.
because it's common to you does not mean it's common to everyone else. Oh, that got him.
Post down in the comments if you didn't know what subbing and dubbing were until I said it right now.
Comment below if you're actually a real human being and know some things and don't know other things. Because apparently some people know everything there is about everything.
Wow, you really gotta be like that, huh?
Well, this whole thing has just been me not knowing something. You're like, oh, it's good. It's common sense. It's this. It's that. How do you not know? It's common sense. Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Really?
Yeah, but here's the
Really?
thing. Here's the thing.
Really?
Are you gonna turn it around on me and say because I don't know all the baseball things that it's the same
No.
principle?
No.
I'm hungry.
No, but it would be like if you were to stand in front of my drums and say, okay, grab the floor tom. Would you know what the floor tom is? Exactly. And then it would be like if I got mad at you because you didn't know what the floor tom is. See, I know it's common sense, but it's not because not everybody knows it.
Here's the thing, though.
What?
I'm not actually mad, but you're taking it offensively. You seem to be taking it offensively, which is like bumming me out.
Why?
Okay, let's just drop this. Let's talk about something fun.
Well, what time is that? I might have to leave soon.
It's 6:30.
I'm gonna have to leave in 10 minutes.
Oh, it's gonna be a short one.
Change it up.
It's a Korn and Kock hypothetical hour. 55 minutes.
Well, hey, the other 3 were hour and a half, and we were really originally gonna do just an hour. So.
All right, man. Well, let's get a few more hypotheticals in. Do the fucking recall.
The recall.
Yeah, the total recall, and then
Korn
let's
and
do
Kock
the
recall.
let's tell the story. Cause.
Well, for that, let's just do 1 or 2 more hypotheticals.
Okay. You do the second to last one. I'll do the last one.
All right. Let me think.
What?
I just want to see how long the awkward silence would last before you broke it.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
Let me think.
I don't know what that sound was for.
Would you rather wear sunglasses for the rest of your life or wear a hat for the rest of your life?
Both things that you are wearing right now.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing your glasses, by the way?
I'll change it up.
What do you mean, change it up?
It's my Serge Tankian glasses.
Ooh.
Eh.
Would I rather wear glasses, or do they have to be sunglasses?
Yes.
I'd rather wear a hat the rest of my life.
I mean, same, probably.
Can I never wear glasses, or can I wear glasses, but I can just never take the hat off?
Ooh, that's
Or
a
vice
good
versa.
one. You have to choose one and do it all the time, but if you want to wear the other, you can.
Okay.
So if
then
you choose hat,
I do hat all the
Alright.
time. I have to sleep in it too.
You have to sleep in it.
Fuck.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
I have to go to the bathroom with it.
You have to shower.
I have to whack off with it.
No, you have to shower with a hat on.
Jesus Christ! You have to go swimming. When you die, it's attached
buried
to your
in
body.
it.
Oh my god, it's funny.
All right, throw me one.
All right, last one. Get rid of all Pepsi products or get rid of all Coke products.
Oof. Get rid of all Coke products.
Really? You like Pepsi more?
Well, the thing is I like both, but I think Pepsi overall.
You're getting rid of Dr. Pepper. You're getting rid of Sprite. You're getting rid of.
What am I keeping?
That's a great question. You know, I'd have to look up like all the different.
Do you know the major ones?
Major ones are like Coke, Sprite, and
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, and then
I like Dr. Pepper.
Pepsi is like 7-Up.
Mountain Dew.
I think so. Yeah.
All right, Mountain Dew.
I'm not entirely sure. I'll put it up on screen if I'm lying.
Yeah, I'd probably choose Pepsi over Coke, to be honest.
I can't give up Dr. Pepper. Nothing comes close to like OG Dr. Pepper.
Well, see, Dr. Pepper is good, but it's like I just like Pepsi more, to be honest. Well, is it time for the recall?
Korn and Kock rewind. Woo! Play canned party sound effects.
Play Bad Seed
Not doing that.
No, Fixer with 3 X's.
Oh, you know what? Fine. I'll
I better hear that.
Okay, fine.
So we got the
Arizona Diamondbacks.
we wore the Arizona Diamondbacks hat, right?
You wore.
I wore. And this podcast is brought to you by Virtuality by Rush.
Yes.
Try to spell that on your first try. Can you spell that? No, okay.
Virtuality.
Yes.
It's not hard.
Well, the first time I spelt it, I think I spelt it wrong the first time. Also, I think that's not a word, they just made it up. So you type it into a computer, it's
It's virtual and like
ality,
but virtual. It's whatever.
I don't know. Well, like humans to make sense, but you say it to a computer, they're like, those are 2 words.
Did you mean kill all the Jews?
That's what computers do. Not that extreme, but and then we got hypothetical hour. This was the first one.
This was the first Korn and Kock hypothetical hour. Hopefully next time Stone won't have to leave early, so we can continue a little bit longer.
We can start early.
Fuck you.
Oh, so you can go both ways.
Dude, I finished. Oh my god. Are you really gonna blame us starting the podcast on me? You came to my house after I was done with my shower. I was finished.
You said 5:30. I got here at 5:30.
So
So it wasn't like I was late.
you messaged me after I got out of the shower.
Yeah, well, it's not like I was late or anything. I got here at 5:30.
Exactly.
So how's this my fault?
I'm not saying it's your fault, but don't say maybe we started a little bit early because...
Well, because you were like, oh, didn't have to leave early. It's like, okay, well, hopefully we can start early, you know. It can go both ways.
I'm gonna suck my own dick after you leave.
Please don't do that.
I'll film it.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna put it up on screen right now.
Ooh, please don't. It better not be the picture of the black guy.
No,
don't you do it. If you do, put a censored version of it.
I'm just kidding.
And then the last thing is I'm gonna dedicate this one to Darcy.
No, Darcy, we love you. I love you.
This whole thing was dedicated to him. You know, rest in peace. And that's pretty much been it. There have been too many hypotheticals. I couldn't write them all down, and I guess I wore my glasses. But you know, you got anything else to add?
Death to America. I'm just kidding.
Ow.
Allah Akbar.
All right.
Allah Akbar. I have holes in my teeth. I can't afford a dentist. Help.
You wanna tell a quick story?
Oh, my story. All right. What story do you want to hear, fam? Got a list of a lot of them.
Let me see.
I'll try to think of... I have an actual list of stories. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, let me just pull it up. Yeah. List of stories. Oh, yeah. Ooh. First time getting high. I told the Switch story. TV desert 2 a.m. Day I got hit by a car.
Wait, is TV one where you drag the TV in the road?
What do you mean we? You weren't there.
I was there spiritually.
We wish you were there. It was so much fun.
I know, I wish I was there.
But you were getting your knob slobbed on, so I mean...
Why is everything my fault?
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying you were getting your knob slobbed.
Say it right. I was getting my cock sucked by a woman.
By a woman.
Don't say my knob was getting slobbed.
Alright, do you want me to tell the story of my first and last rave?
Well, the thing is, I have to leave soon, or unless like you started it and then I left and then you finished it by yourself, but that would be not fun.
So do you not want me to tell a story?
Well, like I want you to tell. I just don't want you to speed through it.
You want me to?
Do you have any short stories?
Not really.
Boy.
I mean, this one's not too long, but depends on your definition of short.
5 minutes.
I could probably tell it in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, if you can do it in 5 minutes.
Okay, so I dated somebody that was really into raving, and I never went to their raves because I hate people. But they were like, "God damn it, Zane!"
What did he say?
He's like, "Is it all right to come now?" God damn it! I'm going to respond with in 20. Okay. Are you gonna write down "fuck Zane"?
No, I'm closing the thing.
Damn.
Keep going.
All right. So it was nearing the end of our relationship. We didn't know it, but like whatever. She was like, "I bought you tickets to this rave. We're going to this rave," and I was like, "All right." She's like, "It's a costume rave. I'm gonna dress you up like Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs," and I was like, "All right." I don't look anything like Anthony Hopkins, but whatever. So she picks me up. She drives me downtown, like, to her friend's house, and we're getting in costume. She's dressed up in a prison outfit as well. And she's, like, putting fake blood on my head. She's combing my hair back. And then, like, halfway there, my hair just starts, like, falling apart, and it looked like shit, and I was just upset. And so we get there, and it's this shitty little warehouse in the most ghetto part of town. And there's a bunch of raw XD kids running around everywhere. There's some people on acid, some people on shrooms, some people on coke, some people on whatever. And she's like, "Yeah, it's good to be around my people." And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Did she actually say that?
No, but I could tell that's what she felt. Because, you know, she's been doing this for years. She'd been doing it for years. And so, you know, she'd been used to it. This is my first thing. So it's like, it was just freaky because, like, everyone was like, "Yeah, man," and just, I didn't start smoking pot until afterwards, so it was, like, weird. And she, also didn't help that she was like, "I'll castrate you if you ever smoke pot," and I was like, okay. So, I don't know, the music was all just stupid and samey. It was all, you know, crappy, like, boots, 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 boots music. She tried to get me to dance. It was terrible. There was somebody dressed as Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, and someone dressed as Ness from Earthbound, Smash Bros. It was actually kind of cool to see other people's costumes, but a lot of people were just like random rave people. And then like we went back outside and we met up with some of her friends, and they were all assholes. And well, I mean, they were kind of nice, but they all treated me weird. They like didn't try to talk to me. One of them was like, since I was so quiet, one of them was like, "Hey, what is he on? Is he okay?" And she was like, "No, he's sober." And they were like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, I don't know. We were supposed to be there for like 4 hours because her favorite DJ was there. Was like supposed to play dumb music. And so we were stuck there. I was stuck there until she was done. And halfway through, I was just like, this is the most boring, uncomfortable scenario in my entire life. I ain't doing this shit anymore. And, hold on. Is it still recording?
Should be.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know if Audacity stops if you click out of the tab. But, so, halfway through, I'm like, babe, I can't do this. I'm gonna sit out here while you go inside. And she's like, oh, alright. So she goes inside. And probably unbeknownst to me, she's planning her new relationship with her friend who was there. It's a little sad, but I was just sitting out there listening to thank God I had my fucking iPod, because I could not listen to any of the shit that they were playing. And the cool thing was there were like fire twirlers out there, so I wasn't totally bored. And finally at like 3 a.m., her favorite DJ's done, and she comes out and she's like, alright, we can leave. I'm like, thank the fucking Lord. So we get up and we're about to leave. All of a sudden I hear, hey, you in the orange jumpsuit. And I looked around and I'm like, I'm the only one in an orange jumpsuit. Fuck. And I turn around. He's like, yeah, you, come here. And it was this Mexican guy with like face tattoos, teardrop stuff. And, like, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, tonight is the night I die. He comes up, I go up to him and he's like, yo, why you wearing that jumpsuit, Holmes? And I'm like, it's a costume rave. I'm dressed up like Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. They're like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I thought you got out of jail, man. And I was like, no. And so he's like, hey man, I'm going to jail in like a week. I'm gonna have a party. I don't know why he was talking about it like it was something cool. I guess maybe he was planning a crime and he knew he was gonna go to jail. So
going away crime.
Yeah, so he was just like, hey, I'm gonna have a party, you should come. And I was like, I didn't have the heart to say no, or the stomach, so I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll come along. And so he's like, yeah, sure, write down your number in my phone. And he hands me his fucking BlackBerry, and I was like, it's the moment of truth. I can't give him my number. What do I do? And so I was torn. I was absolutely torn. Do I give him Russell's number or my ex's number? Not the one I went with, the one before her. And I knew if I put Russell's number, he would know exactly who did it and just rat me out. And then like a week later, fucking cholos would be running up on my house and shooting it up. I can say that, cholos.
You can mute. You gotta censor that.
Cholos.
Do the beeping.
Cholos.
Do the beeping thing.
Cholos. Okay. I'm not censoring any of that. I'll censor Jews. I'll censor nigga. I'm not.
You'll censor Jews, but you'll say cholos. Really?
I'll censor Jews.
Why would you censor that but not censor the other? It makes no sense. No sense.
Cholos.
Either censor both of them or none of them.
Okay, I won't censor any of them then.
No, not the N-word. You're censoring that one.
I didn't say.
You just.
I didn't say hard R. I said.
It still counts.
Like, are you trying to stop me?
You need to wrap it up.
It's almost over. So, quick thinking, I put in my ex's number. And he's like, yeah, I'll see you around. I'll text you. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then we just bolt to the car. And she's like, we're going to sleep over at my friend's house, right? And I'm like, no. And she's like, why not? And I'm like, because I don't want to fucking sleep in a ghetto apartment halfway, like, fucking 8 miles away from my house. It's weird. Like, the sketchiest part of town. She's like, well, I'm not going to drive home. I'm going to crash. And I'm like, let me drive. And she's like, no. I'm like, oh, all right. Then go to the apartment, take a fucking nap, and we'll go. So we took a 20-minute nap. and then we went to McDonald's, and then she slept over at my house, and then, like, when I woke up in the morning, she was gone. And I messaged her, and she didn't respond back, and that was the story of my first and last rave. I'm like, fuck that.
Let me ask, did you ever hear if your ex's number, did you ever hear if she ever got a random message about that party?
No, I never heard. But, now it's public, so if you're watching this, you know if some cholo ever messaged you, and he was like, hey, Holmes, are you coming to the party? And you were just like, what the fuck? It was me. Sorry, it was life or death. He looked like he was about to stab me.
On that's a very good way to end it. Life or death, he was about to stab me. I think that's a good ending spot.
Alright. Well, this has been the Korn and Kock podcast, episode 4, Hypothetical Hour, tribute to Darcy, my ass.
It's been fun. Big shout out to everyone involved. Golden Shades, Korn, and myself, Kock. And is there anyone else?
All the viewers.
All the viewers out
Thank
there. All the subscribers, thank you. And we'll see you next week for episode 5 when we still don't know what we're going to talk about.
Well, I think we should start planning out at least, like, rough things.
Rough
like
sketches.
Rough what we're going to talk about.
I don't know, but I like having conversations.
I know, but we can spark conversations from topics that we pick. That's the thing. That's the whole point of picking topics, so we can have conversations.
But I don't want to take a piece of paper and write 4 things of just one word and we just talk about it. It's like, let's just memorize it.
All right. Well, it's been fun. It's been real. Can't say it's been fun real. I'll see you guys next time.
Big shout out.
Goodbye!